Aries, welcome to your Amenti Oracle. Light as a feather heart deck, living with a feather heart. The 42 ideals of Ma'at in daily life. So, the principles of peace. Not carrying heaviness in your heart is the intention. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit. The great power that holds up and creates worlds. The first source and center, the fountain of the all. The Akashic records and the great halls of wisdom, we ask that you provide us a clear and protected message so that we may manifest for the highest good of ourselves and the all. In great appreciation and gratitude, we say Amen Ra. And for Aries, the collective of Aries, what insight do we have? Beautiful. Oh, wow. Cancer got this same exact reading. I am peaceful. Beautiful. I love it. Some of you may be with a Cancer. You might have Cancer in your chart. You might want to watch the Cancer since it's Cancer season. If you resonate with this reading, this was 31. Or actually, I'm sorry, this wasn't Cancer. This was I apologize. This was my personal reading. I am accepting. So never mind. That's where I'm remembering it from. I did my own personal Amenti Oracle reading, and this came up for me as well. And I'm a Cancer. But moving forward, Aries. Number 31 in the book, I am accepting. In all of my life's uncertainties, one absolute certainty remains. Although we live... in all of life's uncertainties, one absolute certainty remains. Although we live, we shall also die. As we wake, so we shall dream. The only permanence is impermanence, and by accepting this noble truth, we can find the splendor in being. Ancient Egyptian mystery schools, the Cometians in particular, emphasize this ideal in many of their teachings, finding reverence in the star Sirius as the beacon of light to remind us of accepting the cosmic choreography of flux. Star Sirius, the Lion's Gate portal on 8/8. You may want to do some research into that if you don't already know about the 8/8 Lion's Gate. The Egyptians observed how this star would sink into the west and disappear from the evening sky, hidden from sight for 70 days, before emerging in the east in the morning, rising to shine yet again. Death was referred to as westing and seen as a doorway to another possibility, a portal of potentiation. The popular yet also ancient Lord's Prayer is practiced as a Christian form of communion with the divine, but its native tongue of Aramaic and alchemical meaning can be found especially in relationship to I am accepting. And I will just show you, and you can pause on some of the Aramaic if you want to use any of these for your affirmations, understanding, understanding, overstanding. And I will also just as well. Okay, so, and it ends with Amin. Truly, power to these statements may be the source from which all my actions grow, sealed in trust and faith. Amen. Prayers of the cosmos, meditations on the Aramaic words of Jesus is what we got there. In the modern world, death is something evocative of sadness, grief, and mourning. Our relationship to an end is perhaps so feared because the very nature of current culture is so deeply rooted in attachment. Beyond death in the physical sense, even the notion of ego death or letting go of the fears that cripple and bind us to the lower worlds perpetuates nebulous thinking patterns, leaving us paralyzed from becoming the cosmic expression of light we are truly destined to be in passing through and out of life. When the sun sets, let us not mourn its temporary slumber while the moon shines in its place. The sun shall rise again when the morning comes, ebb and flow are the nature of the universe, the cosmic tides of life force washing away the metaphorical sandcastles we build with the attention and action we put into the architecture of our lifetime. Our memories are a mandala, and although they may eventually find their exaltation and expiration in the physical sense, the imprints of beauty placed into our consciousness never go away if we nurture what is past by honoring the past and allowing it to transform into its greater iteration. Our invisible spirit is an immortal state of constant change, and in honoring the ideal of acceptance, we can let go of expectation as we accept our incandescent nature and honor it by bringing heaven to earth, as we journey from earth to heaven, focusing our light and beautifying all. I am accepting. All right, so we'll use the Native Heart Healing Oracle Mandala card deck. Whoa. Yellow. To get us a message here. Aries. You are accepting. And Aries, when it was talking about fears, you know, I know that some of you have a fear of failure. And that fear of failure is probably, the only thing, is probably the main thing or the strongest thing that's keeping you from moving into the recognition of success and validation. All right, but what mandala has a message for the collective of Aries for this? Wow. And water energy comes up. I love it. The sun god Ra on the bottom. This is your fire energy. It's ascension. It's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to level up. This is a card of optimism, of resurrection. This is also that Christ consciousness kind of energy, expressed in a different way, the sun god. And this is optimism and strength and vitality and life force. And I just did a reading, calling the 12 tribes of the zodiac, and it would definitely resonate, because the masculine, divine, creator force energies are out there. But it's time for you to rise again. It's time for you to be rebirth, reignited. I think they said reborn and reignited. How beautiful. But we have stillness. Stillness is here, and this is about you know, taking time to be still, taking time to get rest, taking time to reflect, knowing when to jump out of the flow, trusting yourself to jump back in. It's interesting because this is card 31 as well. So 31, 30, you have 4 and 4, 44. Some of you may be seeing 44, but that's interesting. 31. I just want to see calm amidst chaos, recuperation, and replenish your stores is the energy of this card. And the elements are, you know, love, unconditional love for yourself, compassion, heart chakra, water, overwhelm, exhaustion, panic, self-love, divine timing, the breath, and lungs. Trusting the divine timing. Trusting that sometimes with things being in stillness, but also trusting the stillness of things. And that, you know, finding the calm amongst chaos. You may even see frog energy. That might even be a confirmation. Sometimes, you know, you're Aries and you're always busy, but it's good to take a rest. It's good enough, you know, to trust when to jump in and trust the flow. It says, it is now imperative for you to sit in stillness, find some quiet and slow your mind. If you wish to win the race, take this interval to gather and rebuild your strength. You will be moving forwards towards your heart's goals and desires soon enough. There is a difference between running on adrenaline and running on energy. Be still for now, replenish your reserves, and all will be revealed in divine time. And this has been coming up for you a lot, Aries, and I think one of the last readings I did for you was, you know, rest, or your body's going to find a way to make you rest, or something is going to develop because you're not resting. right? And we don't want that. We don't want you to get ill. We don't want you want to make the choice to rest. And maybe that's what, and see, it's interesting because look at these two energies. I am accepting, accepting that it's time to rest, accepting that it's time to allow something to come to you, accepting that, maybe even you have a fear about something, and sitting in meditation to kind of release and calm. Justice and Seven Swords. Yeah. You can't keep going and going and going and going. You have to rest and take care of yourself. And sometimes that's what helps bring you closer to your destination. That's what brings you the answer or the resolution, or it gives you the energy. Tell us about stillness for Aries. What does the collective need to know about accepting stillness, accepting rest? Yeah, because the divine has been trying to get in touch with you. And is asking you to tune in, to like pick up that bat phone and answer the call, or make the call on the bat phone. Let the divine in. Let the divine assist you in your plans, Aries. And that's what the stillness is for. Checking in. High Priestess energy, major arcana. This is a major key. Yeah, to get the messages, to bring in the abundance that you're looking for, that success, that opportunity. The divine has been trying to tell you that you're doing too much, that you're doing and doing instead of allowing. I think one of the last ones was like, you're never going to believe it. Divine says do nothing. And here it is again, the King of Pentacles. Yeah. To reach that plateau of success and comfort and security and stability, so you can work on the things that you want to think. The divine wants to help you and is asking you to accept that help and to accept I keep hearing you can't do it all, and you can't do it all alone, and you need help. And some of you think, especially my divine masculines, because we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Staffs here, right? This is you accepting this power, this creative force energy. Wow. Yeah, for you to, and this is also attractive energy, very lucky energy that attracts opportunities, abundance. In order for you to attract this King of Pentacles energy, yeah, look, the Magician on the bottom. To help you manifest. Take this time to just really, seriously, because again, this is a card of strength and vitality and rising up. Something being reignited. Some of you may be busy. This is a card of joy and optimism and celebration and rejoicing. Oh, something is coming full circle. A time has ended for you of, yeah, the divine. Look, crown chakra and the white buffalo underneath. Yeah, the divine has been trying to communicate with you, because some of you may feel like you don't have help and you don't have assistance. But look at Ten of Swords, a hard time coming to an end, and justice, balance restored, truth, something working out in your favor, maybe even some money coming in from a lawsuit. But the divine wants to help you manifest. The divine wants to help you manifest abundance. You may think that you don't, some of you, my divine masculines, that you don't have help because you're cardinal, you're cardinal fire, and you're independent, and you're used to being the one to take action. You're used to being the one who does everything on your own. And, you probably feel that you don't have a lot, that the universe has your back. And has given you everything that you need to manifest what you want. But you just have to allow the divine to help you. The divine wants to help you. The divine wants to have your back. And who better than the divine to have your back? If you feel like people have let you down, Wow, straight off the bat. Yeah, self-love with the divine masculine. You are more powerful than you think you are. But self-love, this comes up for you a lot. Loving yourself, taking care of yourself, radical self-love is needed here. I love myself in all things radically. Beautiful energy. Accepting. I'm hearing love for yourself, accepting. Yeah, ancestor contact. Yeah, you have ancestors. That's what I mean by the divine. You have ancestors that want to help you. Some of them they might be a fire sign, Sagittarius, an Aries like yourself, Leo. We also have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus here. There may be someone, an ancestor on the other side. Also, that's why you need to sit in stillness and take some time to really connect. Yeah, look at that sunshine. The sun is shining on you. There's good energy. Divine masculine. Some of you may have, a father, a grandfather, somebody you looked up to, a mentor, someone on the other side who's helping you to manifest and get through this final hurdle, give you the strength, the power, the illumination, helping you to attract and make the right decisions. Anything else? For the collective of Aries. Okay. So, yeah, it could be definitely divine. Speak your mind. Like Aries has any time hard problem speaking your mind. But there's an opportunity, something coming in, definitely. And the more that you accept help from the divine, the more you accept help from your ancestors, from your loved ones who only want to see you manifest and fulfill your highest potential. And I would also, I'm feeling like this is speak your mind. We have the King of Staffs here. That's a bold energy as well. But Aries, you know, we know you're not afraid. But like, speak your mind to the universe. Meaning, like, ask for what you want. Ask for the help that you need. It's interesting that I am peaceful and stillness is here. It's in your peace that I feel, in your meditation, in your peace, you're going to find that assistance that you're looking for. The universe has your back. But you're definitely ready to create something new. Oh, wow. Okay, so I am power thought. I am willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. I think that has a lot to do with the self-love here. I am totally adequate for all situations. I am one with power and wisdom, of the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. So somebody here needs to speak their mind in a situation. Someone may be taking advantage of you, your kindness, your abundance. But and here's this. This is accepting. This is exactly what they're saying here. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. So I feel like that has a lot to do with speaking your mind, but also manifesting. Manifesting, claiming your power. We have, I can release the past and forgive everyone. So we have forgiveness here again, Aries. This may be the block. I free myself and everyone within my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. So one of the things that's stopping this flow, and why you may feel like, because sometimes this card is also an energy of feeling like nothing's going on, like you're kind of in this vacuum. or allowing the chaos of life to go around you, you know, not affect you. Look at that little happy frog. But I'm getting the energy that there's something, you know, there's still some like bitterness, some forgiveness, that some old past hurts from your life that are actually keeping you and blocking you from manifesting. And Spirit is helping you, ancestors are helping you to release that energy so that you can manifest. It's right there. It's like almost as soon as you accept releasing the past, being willing to forgive so you can release the past in everyone. It's almost like the feelings of betrayal, because we have the 10 of Swords here, the people who have betrayed to you, 7 of Swords under there, the people who have betrayed you, the people who have lied to you, the people who have caused you pain. Everybody's kind of being stuck in a holding pattern, because the forgiveness and forgiving yourself is the first step. If you feel like this is not, you're not ready to release the past in this way, forgive yourself and see what happens. Start there, you know, baby steps. You got to start somewhere, right? And then we have, I am beautiful and everyone loves me. I radiate acceptance. I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. And with this sunshine and this radiate, you know, this is, the sun is shining on you. You do radiate. Yeah, bottom of the deck here, we had house cleaning time, time to purge, time to let go of the past. You're keeping yourself stuck in a holding pattern of not receiving your abundance, what it is that you've been trying to manifest, attempting to manifest, because you're holding on to past hurts and pains and slights, and it's actually keeping you stuck. And just accepting that it's time to release the past, it's time to forgive yourself. And maybe this is the speaking your mind, however that resonates for the Aries collective. This is a beautiful reading, but allow Spirit in, allow the Spirit to help you. You have the power. You have everything you need to move forward. Okay, Aries, accept so you can move forward, so you can release. Accept these blessings that are coming in.